everybody. How are you doing?
How are you?
So we wanted to do an update today together. Christine's kind of been doing these by herself a little bit, and we wanted to do one together on our way back into health. So we just got back from a trip that we made to Idaho. We have a daughter and her family that live in Idaho Falls, and they just bought a new home. And
it's a big one.
In the process of sort of moving in. What that means is that they've decided that they've got to do a bunch of repair stuff,
Painting.
Yeah, they're painting and replacing the floor, putting new carpet, all that kind of stuff before they actually move in. So they have stuff in storage, in a big trailer in their driveway and stuff. And we wanted to be a part of it. We wanted to help them move in. And what they needed help with was painting. So we went up and we painted for 3 days.
Well, Jeff did a lot of it. I helped with the littles. They have a little 2-year-old, and then his brother came with their little 2-year-old. And I helped do the laundry and get the meals ready and get the house, just stuff like that, so they could actually work.
Yeah, so they've bought a beautiful home. It's even bigger than our previous home, which was pretty good sized.
Yeah, we had a nice big home to begin with, and we loved each of our homes. They were perfect for the time and season in our life, right?
Yes, they were. Yeah. So it was kind of interesting because our kids know that we're wanting to become more healthy, and it's interesting what it is that they put in front of us now that differs a little bit food-wise from what it was before.
Yeah.
They're not putting as much unhealthy stuff and are
or
trying to do a little more healthy
cream.
stuff.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so it was really good. It wasn't a major temptation for us while we were there, although they were offering and so on. But it was much easier for us to turn it down. Because we're kind of doing this thing together.
Yeah, it helps. It helps being together.
Yeah.
A lot of times in the past, I've been the one releasing weight, and it is nice.
You were saying it was nice to have a partner.
Yes, it's nice to have someone that we work together to be healthy.
Your partner can create duress that helps keep you on track.
No, when he says, "Oh, let's go to Francesco's," I say, "Oh, I don't think I want to go there, Jeff."
Well, we're going way less often than what we used to.
Oh,
right?
yes, for sure.
Yeah. So.
For sure. But anyway, we were going to talk about Idaho and what was happening there. So, one of the things that happened there is his brother came. Chris and Christy, they did not have as much stuff there like normal, Usually when you go on vacation, stuff like that, people always want to be accommodating. Like, we'd always have lots of ice cream when Christy came in our house. And so that has been the normal, the old normal. The new normal is...
That's not a term we really like.
We don't like that term.
Not nowadays, but anyway.
Yeah, but in our life we have some new normals going on. And so his brother came down and he brought some pop and he brought some cookies and stuff like that. And it wasn't tempting. I felt it was just fine. I didn't feel bad about saying no thanks. We just sat on the porch, and then the next day they had, Chris and Christy bought some candy bars and little Twix bars for the teenagers. So the teenagers would be interested in helping paint the closets. And so there I was in the kitchen with all of these candy bars, some of the big ones. In the past I would have had some, no doubt about it. But it just wasn't even an issue. It's like remembering who you were and seeing a different path. It's pretty powerful. One of the things that they did on Sunday is we played this little bingo game together. It's landmarks. It's really fun because it's landmarks around the world, so that you see the picture as well as like Eiffel Tower, the White House, the Tower of Pisa, Easter Island. And so when we played this game all together on Sunday, then anytime someone got a row right, like a bingo, like 5 in a row, then they got to go get one of the candy bars that was left.
Right.
And it was just, okay, that's what they're doing. So it was really fun to be together in eating healthy, and it didn't feel like a sacrifice. It for sure didn't feel like a willpower. When when all of your life is just willpower, that's no fun. But it wasn't like that, was it?
No,
It's a
it
choice.
wasn't. And then to end the whole weekend up, we had kind of an interesting experience too. So we have been waiting for Chuck O Rama to open up to be able to go to dinner. And you haven't been able to go and sit down and eat. We have been to Francesco's. They opened up earlier, but Chuck O Rama, not here in Utah. I still don't think they're open. But in Idaho they were, and they have one in Idaho Falls. So we left and went there on our way home. And
So Jeff was real excited.
I was pretty excited because I've waited for some time for it to be able to open up.
So the food was the same.
Yeah.
Who wasn't the same? We
We
weren't.
probably weren't the same.
We weren't the same.
Yeah, so instead of pigging out like we would used to do. I mean, there's a reason that you go to a buffet like that, right?
They have a lot of choices.
They have a lot of choices, but they have a lot of food, and you can get as much as you want.
Yeah.
But we just didn't want all that much, and we got full much more quickly, and fewer plates,
Yeah.
less dessert.
So I
Hardly
had
any.
no dessert. So it was so fascinating for me because usually I like the scones, and I looked at the scones and I'm like, and I didn't get them. I got I love their salad bar. You can put lots of good salads on it. And I had some chicken and some roast beef. I like their kind of rare roast beef. And then I decided to get some acini de pepe salad. And then I went back for some more acini de pepe salad. And that was it. So it was very, very different. And when we were done, I said, Jeff, I don't know. I don't really care if we go back there anymore. Do you? It wasn't like we didn't get our money's worth.
Yeah.
We're different people. That's different.
Yeah, we didn't feel like we got our money's worth.
Our old self is going, But we did get our money's worth, didn't we? We got
Yeah.
our help.
Yes.
That was our money's worth.
We enjoyed it.
So it was a good experience to see how people change, and to see that it is possible for people to shift their way of being and responding to food in the world. But I did have a good learning experience, and that was after we got in the car, after leaving, and I was full. After we got in the car and I was leaving, and shortly afterwards, I felt very, very super tired. So that acini de pepe salad with the macaroni, it's too much coming into that bloodstream, and all of that kind of stuff just made me really tired. So I think that's probably off the table in the future, because I don't want to feel tired within 10 minutes. I mean, just like drugged out tired. I don't want to be that way anymore.
So, what's this all about today? We're realizing a few shifts as we're making some changes in our lives together. And we feel like it's being beneficial. So more time spent exercising, less time spent eating. The time spent eating is eating better, more quality food, and stuff that's good for us. And we're realizing some benefit from doing it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my pants that I've been wearing, I have some white capris and some red capris. They're sagging all over the place.
It's not fun to be in between sizes. It's like the belt has to tighten. And it tightens, especially to walk around, and then loosen up a little bit to sit down because it's a little uncomfortable. So looking forward to a little more loss.
Yes.
So that's not an issue.
And that is, and we're not in a rush, because this is a lifestyle change. In the neighborhood that we live in, one of the streets going up says lifestyle lane. And so this is not a diet, because the word diet has the word die in it. This is not a diet, it's just a lifestyle. It's how we're going to be. And we also don't say no to sweets ever, do we, right, Jeff? It's not like they're off the table. We've been to Leatherby's 3 times in the last 3 months. We've had ice cream the last time with the little group. I just had a little mini cone. And, you know, life still goes on, but the addictions are gone. And that we can thank the Lord for. So any of you here who you know who you are, if you're one, there's someone who's on your side, and you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do things perfectly, because He is a perfect God, and He will help you if there's something you need help with. I want you to know that He's in your court, and He will help you if you call upon Him.
So, thanks for watching, everybody.
Yes. Have a healthy time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.